Today, we talking niches today. Okay? We talking niches because that's where the riches are. So I'm not just going to be talking about niches today. I'm talking specifically about your rich niche. Okay? There's a difference between, just having a niche, serving the right people, all that fun stuff, right? But there's a difference between that and your rich niche. And what I mean by rich niche is the niche that's actually going to pay you what you feel like you're worth, what you know your program is deserved of. Okay. There's a story that I have to say before I dive in. So before we dive in, say what's up. Let me know who's on live with us today. Say what up. Say what's popping. Hope you had a good weekend. Let me know something fun that you did this weekend. As you guys know, it's soccer season here, and we have been losing mightily, like bosses, I might add. Okay, we've been losing, but we've been losing really amazingly. All right, so hope everybody's doing good this weekend or had a good weekend. Hope everybody's ready to go out and crush it this week. Okay, and do me a quick favor. So first things first. Say hey. Okay. Second, let me know something fun that you did this weekend. Yeah, Kevin, it was your birthday. I just saw that, dude. Happy birthday, man. Hope you had a great birthday. Kevin, celebrate Kevin. Let's give Kevin a huge pat on the back. Kevin is one of our newest Digital Impact Academy members. Woo woo, crowd goes wild. What's up? So welcome, Kevin, new Digital Impact Academy member. Really excited to have you on, man, and see what you got going. All right. So first things first. Okay. Say hey. Let me know something fun you did this weekend. That's number 2. And then number 3, let me know what niche you serve. Okay. By the end of this live stream, I want to help you be so clear on your rich niche that it completely changes how you look and feel about business. And this could be one of those trainings that really shifts on how you think. And it could really change your life, just like it changed ours. Okay. Back in 2015, that's when I took on my very first coaching client ever. Okay. Very first coaching client ever. It was an accidental client kind of thing. Like somebody came to me, they said, hey, can I pay for your time? I said, of course you can. I don't know how much it's worth, but let's put a tag on it. So I did that, took on my first client. I posted about taking on my first client and attracted 3 more clients. So within the first 30 days of me not even knowing that I was, going into having a coaching business, I had 4 clients, and it was, and all I did was just post about it, and that's what happened. Okay, so because of that, all right, I started helping people. I started just helping everybody. Like most life coaches out there, I just started trying to just help as many people as I could, and it's a noble cause, right? Like give me some love for all my life coaches out there. Yes, and let's just light up the chat for Kevin. Happy birthday. He just turned 21, guys. Kevin just turned 21, man. I mean, what I would give to be 21 again, dude. Good for you. All right, so this is what happened. We started serving people. We started getting a few clients. And then we noticed that if we niched a little better, our price went up. If we niched a little better, our experience went up of like going from like having bad clients. I don't know if anybody's ever had a bad client before. I've never had a bad client before. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about y'all, but I've never had a bad client ever in my life. Except for Sarah Easterbrook. Sarah Easterbrook is a very bad client. If you see Sarah Easterbrook, don't work with her. She's shady. She's shady people. I never call out names, but I'm calling out shady people so you can avoid shady ass people, because that lady is shady. If you see her, don't work with her. She's shady. Anyway, yeah, trust me. The gloves are off, people. Okay, so what happened? There are people out there, okay, that are making $100,000, $200,000, $500,000 a month. And they will gladly pay you $500. They'll gladly pay you $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 for your program. One client. Give me an amen. Give me a truth if you believe this or not. Okay, just give me a truth if you believe this, that there are people out there. I'm going to share my screen right now. Okay, because I feel like I need to write this. I feel like I need to write this down visually for you so we can dive into this ish and get really deep today. Okay, so stick with me today. I'm going to ask you to really hang on with me, and if you have to hop off, I understand, but come back to this replay. Okay, who believes? Just give me an amen or a truth that there's somebody out there that is making big money, right? There's somebody out there that's making 100 grand a month, right? Plus 200 grand a month, all these big numbers, right? Okay. And they'll gladly pay you 10,000. They'll gladly pay you 20K, right? 30K for your program. Who believes that? Truth, amen. Give me something, right? Amen, amen. If I can't see your name on the chat here, because some of my messages aren't showing up. There we go. Amen. Kathy says amen. Kevin says amen. Right. There's people out there that make good money already, right? And they wouldn't even bat an eye at giving you this for the type of service that you charge. Okay. But there's also people out there that are making like 10 grand a year, right? There's people out there that are making 20 grand a year. There's people out there that are making 30 grand a year. And when you say, hey, this is $10,000 for my coaching package, they are going to laugh at you. They're going to frown at you. They're going to tell you that it's too expensive. They're going to tell you that it's just, gross. Oh my God, I can't believe I can't believe it's disgusting. You're exploiting people. I mean, think about it. Think about it. It's the exact same program, right? Okay, your program is the exact same program. The thing that changed is what? This person makes money, this person doesn't. And so this is what the difference is. You're doing the same thing. You're solving the same problem. And what we want you to understand at the end of this is like, sometimes it's not always about the what that you're doing, but it's about what are you doing for a particular person, okay? I want everyone on here to be able to sell a program for $3,000 plus. Okay. But if I'm keeping it real with you and you're a relationship coach and you solve a very specific relationship problem. Okay. So let's call it, if you're a relationship coach, relationship coach. Okay. Who's going to pay you more? Okay. The college student who has a relationship problem, or the CEO that wants to save their marriage. We'll call this easy, A or B. Okay. Who's going to pay you more as a relationship coach, A or B? The college student who who has been in 6 relationships over the past 6 months, but really they really want to find love. They really want to do the thing, right? They really want to like make this relationship thing, this game work, right? But the CEO, who's going to pay you more? B, right? B all day. Okay. Is there some college student, someone out there who's be like, well, I know a college student that makes great money and they're gonna, they'd be willing. Again, nothing I say is ever absolute. If anybody ever says anything that's absolute, damn it, run the other way. Okay. There's always going to be anomalies. There's always going to be somebody that falls and slips between the cracks. But at the end of the day, okay, and I can't see names, I'm sorry. Newest comments, hot comments. What about just all comments? Can I get all comments, man? Can you help me out? Make sure if you haven't clicked the button that says like StreamYard above here. Okay, Barbara, I like it. If you haven't clicked the button that says StreamYard above here, it does let me see your name. It's in the description. If you just click that, it'll allow me to actually see your name on here because I can't see everybody's name. I apologize. And I do want to call you by your name. I like calling people by their name. So that can't help. All right. So the first thing that we want to dive into today, guys, okay, is we create this belief that, look, I want you to have a $3,000 plus program. Okay. But I also want you to be able to attract the right micro niche, because at the end of the day, guys, you can literally be doing the exact same thing. Okay. And because you change or you get right and start putting yourself and attracting the right micro niche, the right rich niche. Whose business needs a niche slap today? Okay, who's ready? Give me a ready if you're ready for a niche slap. My business needs a niche slap. Okay, but it's when you start working with the right people, you'll end up making more money, having more fun, creating a better experience, creating a better service, and you're literally doing the exact same thing. Okay, and you can charge 10, 5, 20 times more doing the exact same thing. Okay, so let's dive in. All right, let's look at here. I saw a comment earlier from Barbara. Barbara, if you're still on, let me know. Say I'm still on. Leadership and mindset coach. Okay, so leadership and mindset coach. Those are one of those things that if you get clear on the problem that you solve, okay, most of us will try to we'll talk about ourselves as a leadership and mindset coach over and over and over and over and over again, but sometimes we will miss out on being extremely clear on the problem that we solve. Okay, so as we dive into this, number one is get clear on the problem that you solve. Okay, so if we bring up our whiteboard again, and our goal is to get clear on the problem that we solve. So when we're niching, okay, most people niche the wrong way. Okay, would you agree with that? Say yes. Let's see. Problem. Get clear on the problem. You can either niche by the problem or you can niche by the person. Now, understand this. When you niche with the problem, okay, you're going to attract multiple people. Okay. When you niche by the person, you're going to attract multiple. People have multiple problems. Let me know if this makes sense so far. All right. I just need you to know. I just want you to know. I just need to know if this makes sense to you. Okay. So most of the time, I would say 8 out of 10 times when we're working with coaches, they're better off niching by the problem first. Okay. This is first. Why? Because if you can say, all right, instead of just I'm a leadership and mindset coach, and let me know what you do in the comment section, and I can coach you specifically and use this. We're here every Monday. I'm here to coach you absolutely free, okay, to help you move forward in your business. We love doing a lot of stuff for free. And we want you to be able to utilize our services in the back end. And if you're not in a place where you're making consistent money, then come get this free coaching. And so you can actually afford to get the help that you need, right? So think about the problem that you solve, okay? I'm going to draw this out. This is our 7 steps to 7 figures, okay? If I can solve one problem, that really leads to one skill. Okay, I can focus on like developing this one skill that helps me solve this one problem. And then I can choose my one rich niche. Okay, so I'm going to keep coming back to this. So what problem do you solve? Spiritual healing and guidance coach. Spiritual healing. Okay, cool. So as a spiritual healing and guidance coach, like what problem do you solve? If someone said, all right, like what problem do you solve? Like I know Nicole is one of our Digital Impact Academy members, so I know her business. I'm very hands-on inside of her business, and we help people heal specific pains, right? We help people take that pain and heal that pain, and then help them find and define their purpose in life. Right. And it allows them to then do whatever they want to do after that. But the specific goal is helping that person heal that pain. Now, the problem is pain for Nicole. Okay. So because she heals this pain, she's going to attract multiple different people. And so I want you to understand that the clearer that you get on the problem that you solve, Christian men in leadership and business. So again, that's kind of what you do, right? I want to lean into the pain. So what pain do you solve? What problem do you solve? Okay. We solve a marketing problem. Okay. So again, when you solve a different problem, when you solve a specific problem, it's going to attract different people. Does this make sense? So the same thing that we're doing with Nicole right now is, especially in the beginning, because a lot of gurus and a lot of people out there that are teaching you marketing, they're teaching marketing for your business. This is the thing that people are doing wrong. And let me know if you see this out. I don't know if I know that we're probably the only people that you see teaching marketing and helping you with marketing your business better, helping you get clients. I know we're the only people that you pay attention to. I know that, okay? I know that part. I'm just saying, if you slip up and go somewhere else and you see some stuff, or maybe you saw some stuff in the past, maybe that's it, okay? Maybe you just seen some bad stuff in the past, okay? You seen it. I know you seen it. They're telling you, you got a niche, you got to go deep, you got to find your niche, you got to do this. There's levels to the niche. There's levels to finding your rich niche. And this is breaking it down so you can actually do what is right for your business where it is right now. And you can find out what level you're on, okay? I help emerging first-time entrepreneurs transform their dreams into ideas to impactful products and services. Okay, perfect, right? That's the problem that you solve. And once you have the problem, then I can find the person. Okay. So, for instance, if this is Nicole, there's one person that could be a small business owner. There's this person that could be a military spouse. There's this person that could be a network marketer. There's this person that could be a stay-at-home mom. There's this person that could be XYZ, right? They all have the same pain. And no matter what, since they all have the same pain, they are qualified to pay you. Okay, so let's just say right now they pay $9.97 for this service. Okay, now we want to see how this can go up. So if I'm deciding, okay, well, who's my rich niche? Maybe this one right here was like a business, like a brick and mortar business owner or something like that. Let's just say like she specifically owned a brick and mortar business, and maybe it was even a specific business, right? Maybe it's even a specific business. Now I can look and see, okay, who are these people? Who are these people? And it leads me to number 2, okay? Because once I actually clearly define the problem that I solve for someone, I'm going to attract multiple people that have that problem. And if you really want to get your niche right, you have to work with different people sometimes. You have to figure out like, man, I really want to work with these type of people. We used to work with network marketers exclusively, helping them with marketing, solving a very similar problem than we do for coaches, that we do for experts and influencers. But we got to the place where we didn't want to help people specifically in network marketing anymore. We didn't want to talk about, recruiting and team development and all those things. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that we were evolving and we saw our clients evolving. And so we decided to step up. The thing is, we still solve a very specific marketing problem, but now it's for someone different. And because of the return on investment's much higher, our price is much higher. Okay. Because we are smarter and we've invested in ourselves and we've grown. It's like the price goes up, right? We've gotten so many people results. We've sold over $1 million in coaching from our clients, not us. Okay. These are things that make your price go up. So now that I know my problem that I solved, now that I'm really clear on the problem that I solved, now I can just list the people that have that problem. Okay. So number 2 is I want to make a list of people, industries, different types of people, list of people that have that same problem. Okay. So for example, like we do marketing, Could we help people that are, let's say, network marketers? Yes. Could we help people in real estate? Could we help people in mortgage? Could I help dentists, lawyers? Like all these people, I'm making lists of all the people that have marketing problems. Who are the people? Who are the specific people? Like if I were helping Shantae dig deep, it's one of those levels to the rich niche. Okay, there's levels to the rich niche. So if I'm talking about the rich niche levels, Brian, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. If I'm talking about those rich niche levels, now I'm helping entrepreneurs, new entrepreneurs, to I'm helping new boutique owners, right? Because like I attracted 3 boutique owners, and those are the ones that I absolutely loved working with. They gave me energy. I vibed with them. They were amazing. I used to want a boutique or whatever. It's like now you have these things that continuously kind of come up that will tell you where you need to be pointed into the right direction to connect with your micro niche. Let me know. I'm just going to pause for real quick. If you're watching live, if you're watching the replay, comment the word value if you're getting value so far. If this is helping you understand the process of niching your business down, okay? Because every time you niche down, your price is going to go up, okay? Think about it like this. If I had a course on time management and sales, okay? Like, understand that if I just sold this course to everybody, time management and sales, it'd probably be like a $297 like little course or whatever. Okay. If I did time management and sales for let's just say outside salesperson, then now I niche down a little bit more, and it allows the price to go up a little bit. Okay. If I did the exact same thing for like an outside sales tool, like they sell outdoor tools or something like that, and they're like high ticket tools, then again, the price can go up to what I want it to be, because it's a high ticket thing. The return on investment, that's my rich niche. Okay. Does that make sense? So, guys, ask yourself, who's the rich niche that has your money? Who's got your money? Okay, who's going to actually pay $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 for your product or service? If it's Brian, I see Brian on here. You know what? It's like I solve a specific problem, for parents, right? But the person that has a 5-year-old, right? That's in elementary school, isn't likely going to pay $3,000 to solve the same problem that you saw for parents than a person that's in their teens. Why? Because the person that's in their teens, the parent already feels like, man, if we don't get this nipped in the bud right now, then like their life could be, drastically almost over, right? Like the teen years are so important. The teen years are so dramatic that it's like I could solve the same problem for an elementary school kid that a parent would pay $300 to fix. But if I solve the same problem for a teenager, then they're going to pay $3,000 because of the return on investment. They're going to pay $3,000 because they want to avoid that problem. They're going to pay the price that you want them to pay, because we positioned ourselves with the rich niche. You can position, and then it's like, if I wanted to niche a little further, then I could say, you know what, I help CEO parents with teenage kids, right? It's like, or 2 working parents, or like busy parents, people that work 2 really high demanding jobs, and their teens maybe possibly missing out. It's like I can dig deeper on that problem, okay? And then what happens is, okay, and this is where I want you to really follow me here, guys, okay? This helps me create a specific offer for my the person that I'm attracting, okay? I'm going to come back to the screen in a quick second, but I really want you to like zone in and focus with me right here. Is if you make a specific parenting program or parenting course and like any parent can get it, or any parent can like use this to solve their problem. Anytime there's the price is going to go down. But if you made a program specifically for married couples that work two high demanding jobs with teenagers that they want to communicate better with, that they want to make sure they're on the right path and they're willing to pay for a coach or mentor, what happens to our price? What happens to this offer? Because now it's a specific offer. This offer is so niche to me that I feel like it's made specifically for me. And when a client feels like that, they will pay what you're asking for. Let me know if this makes sense. Yes, no, maybe so in the comment section. Let's roll on this. Does that make sense, man? Okay. I want to help you attract your niche rich. And I also want you to do it in a way that you really don't have to do more work. You can literally do less work. Why? Because when you start to do this process with your niche rich, with your rich niche, say that 10 times fast, rich niche, rich niche, rich niche, rich niche. Okay. What happens too is you end up working with the same person over and over and over again. What this allows you to do, okay? Now I'm gonna pull out for all my math teachers right here. I'm gonna make a deviation chart, okay? So don't be mad at me if you hate math, okay? So this deviation chart, what happens is, like, if you take, most of us, if we are taking on clients, when we aren't dialing in our rich niche, we're taking on a client that has over here, right? They've got this problem. Like, oh, this is ideal. This is our perfect client. So the line here is what we're going to call our perfect client. All right. That's our perfect client. So we get one perfect client out of like 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. What happens when you dial in your rich niche? Okay. We call this the rich. I'm not going to spell niche right there. I did anyway. I couldn't help it. I was going to call. There we go. This is our rich niche side. When you dial in your rich niche, what happens is every client you get ends up being the perfect client. Why? Because your offer is specifically solving their problem. Therefore, you don't really have to do much work, because every client you get has the same problem. They're just a different person. And so it's like, now everything that I create that's supposed to make my life easier and their easier is made specific for them. You know, trust me, our business would be completely different if we ran our marketing agency like as a marketing agency for everybody. It would be a shit fest out here. Why? Because I'd take on a chiropractor, and then I'd have to have a thing for every chiropractor, it'd have to be different, right? And then I'd take on a cryotherapy client, and then they'd have to be different too. Then I'd take on a dentist or a lawyer or a coach or a real estate. And what happens is, like, your brain power, it gets stretched out. Your brain power gets put to this max where you just want to pull out all your hair and hurt kittens. And nobody wants to be out here hurting kittens like that. You feel me? That's just rude. So dial it in, fam. And if you need help, okay, if you need help with this, I'm going to encourage you to reach out, comment the word impact, get help, connect with one of our clarity coaches so you can talk this ish out and get your rich niche dialed in. All right. So if you have questions, I'm going to hang on for a few minutes and take questions. Let's see. So I probably shift my focus to not necessarily working with teens and groups at all. Just parents. Teens still stay one-on-one. I still feel like you got to kind of dial in that offer. You should probably book that offer call, because I feel like the thought process isn't quite there yet, because with the offer, you're going to be working. I mean, you have to work with parents, right? Yeah. The offer call will be with me, dude. So we can, so just reach out, or make sure you get the link. If you can't find it, just let us know, but we'll make sure you get on that. But again, just kind of touching on this for a quick second, Brian. the parents are the one that are going to be buying the program, right? And so there's going to have to be some type of like hybrid mix of you working with parent, working with teen, and then working together, right? And so you want to make sure, because that's what that parent wants. Anybody on here that is that has teenager kids, right? And the teenage kid is at like high risk of, juvenile detention or whatever, right? Like they're just maybe bad kid, right? They just need a little help. There's going to be coaching with the parent. There's going to be coaching with the teen. There's going to be like some group parent stuff. There's going to be group teen stuff, right? There's going to be one-on-one. So like, it's just a matter of like creating that environment that's going to be irresistible for the parent, but also get results, right? Okay, cool. So I can see that. So what I would have you do, man, is like as you keep kind of working through and you get to module 4, that's where you're really going to dial in like the offer itself. And that's where you probably see and have a lot of aha moments on like really how to, what we talked about was like narrowing down your offer from like so many different offers to that one core offer that is irresistible to that specific parent with teens. Okay. So working with, let's see here, Alicia Thorpe. So working with moms who have a full-time, part-time job and has a side hustle, that's my rich niche. If you can solve that specific problem that you solve, right? Spiritual healing and connection, allowing them to slow down so they can speed up. Yeah, if you know, look, they're going to have the $3-4 grand to pay for me because like, again, the return on investment's higher. It's different. A lot of times when you're working with business owners, that is a niche that just has it's a clear return on investment. That may be kind of where your audience is now. And so the thing that you have to do in terms of like step 3 is go out there, and if that's your niche that you say, okay, that's who I'm really vibing with right now, go work with them. Go set up the offer and do beta, or say like, hey, I'm working on something specific. And again, beta does not mean free. Okay. Beta does not mean you have to give away the farm for free. That does not mean that. Okay. By any means. So don't get that confused, but you have to decide whether that's your rich niche. Okay. By working with them, by creating something and saying, okay, I'm going to do this specific for these full-time, part-time, like the side hustle mom, right? What specific issue is she going through in your scope of expertise, in the scope of the product you saw, with time management, with the spiritual connection, with the body connection, with all those things. Like, you can now get more specific on the thought processes and the bullshit that's going through her head specifically. And then what that does is it completely changes how you create your content. It completely changes how you talk to that person, and it completely changes the core pieces of the offer that you create. And so it's going to create this alignment of, man, if I really do want to charge $3-4K for a 3-month program, it's made specifically for her. It's made specifically for this person. Okay. So I love the way that you asked that question, because I feel like the answer to that question can help so many people. So I appreciate you asking that. Our Digital Impact Academy members, they just be asking good ass questions. You know what I'm saying? Like they just do that. We teach them how to ask better questions. You get good answers. Okay. And again, does that make sense? And let me know are you getting value so far? Just comment the word value if this is helping you out. If you feel like this is moving you to a place of like, all right, this is moving me forward. Okay. The thing that I want you to walk away with here, especially when we talk about niching, is that there's levels to the niche. Okay. Everybody put that in the comment. Everybody put that in the comment section. I want to make sure everybody gets that. Okay. There's levels to the niche. Okay. And it's understanding where you are in your business, in your life, and being okay with executing there. Okay. I think that's the big one. Okay. That's the big one I want you to get, is like, you don't have to be in the perfect niche right now. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do in a lesser paying sub niche, so you can go out, get a result, get them a result, dig in on some data, and then decide, all right, am I moving down in the niche, right? Am I working towards my rich niche? Okay. Or am I at my rich niche? And if you're working towards your rich niche, then that's okay. All right. That's okay if you're still working towards your rich niche. Okay. There's levels to this rich. There's levels to the rich. All right. Niche. I'm out of here, fam. Okay. Comment the word impact if you want one of our team members to connect with you so you can dial in your rich niche and get some clarity on these things. Because again, we don't want you out here confused AF. Okay. Yes, it always does, man. Everything comes back full circle to invest in yourself. You're either investing your time or your money. Okay. But again, I think Kim Latimer said something earlier today that kind of hit me. She was like, when, she noticed that, books everywhere, right? I know a lot of you guys are probably avid readers. And she asked how I determine what book that I'm going to read at the given moment. And it's really just being able to evaluate like what's going on in your life and your business right now. If there's a problem in your business right now, okay, so I'm going to use this as an example. There's a book that for 9 out of 10 people, I probably wouldn't recommend this book. Okay. However, we are really focused on building out our sales team. We have been putting a lot of effort into crafting and building out a really quality enrollment environment team-wise. Okay. So because that's what we're focused on, this is the book that I'm reading. Okay. However, many people are going to be like, oh, he's holding up a book. I'm going to go order that book off Amazon right now. And like the legit thing, the reality of the situation is you don't need to read this book because you're not managing a sales team right now. You know what I mean? Like that. So like it's just being aware. Okay. It's being aware of your situation. It's being aware of what you want to learn right now for your life and for your business. If you want to learn like sales specifically, then go get like a sales book or ask somebody like, hey, what's the best sales book you've read or what you recommend? Oh man, like what's the best book when it comes to time management or healing this or whatever, or money attraction? I mean, it's like, think about what you want to learn right now. And also think about the problem that you are experiencing right now in your business. You have a leaky hole in your business. If you don't know where the leaky holes are in your business, that's a huge problem. You should definitely connect with someone and get help with that. But you probably know where some leaky holes are. I would probably recommend that's the book you need to pick up. You know what you want to learn that's going to take your business to the next level. That's the book you need to pick up. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Have an amazing, absolutely amazing rest of your week. I'm going to be in our entire team is going to be inside of our Facebook community, helping out all week. We've got YouTube videos, podcast, and blog posts that can help you out. So if there's something that you need help in your coaching business, I'm going to encourage you, use this group as your question, your questionnaire thingy. Okay. If you got questions about anything that's happening in your coaching business this week, post it inside the group. Post it to one of our coaches if you feel like it's not, if you feel like it's maybe a little embarrassing. I don't know. But come to us for help first. All right. We'll point you in the right direction. We have plenty of resources to help you because we love you. All right. We absolutely love you. So if you have questions throughout the week, building your business, let us know. We'll point you in the right direction and go out and crush it this week, fam. See you.